Hi, this is Danny Doyle. Welcome back to my Fire Emblem 9 Path of Radiance 0% growth playthrough. I'm joined once again by Jacob. And I have decided I think what I'm going to do is try this door instead.
Choking a different point.
Yes. And so there is the Meteor Mage. I do want to try to, like, just take care of him. Ooh, that doesn't, that's not... Okay, but that's probably fine, because what I'm going to be doing is, I'll put you here. We still have Super Racing. I can hit you with the, LTC later. Why not? And so then, the goal is going to be, because I've got, like, Boots Tanith, I'm just going to kill that Meteor Mage with Boots Tanith so that I don't have to deal with him. And then I've got, instead of everyone bunching up, like, it's still a choke point, but it's a choke point that, like, half of the map is much farther away from.
Yes, very true.
Oh, and, very important.
Yes.
Ooh, just short. Okay.
Oh, 1 damage shy.
That's okay. We can LCC you later. It was just a matter of, like, I don't know Alincia's rescue range off the top of my head. But it'll be fine, because she still has, like, so much... In fact, she might even be fine there. I might not need to burn a rescue use. No, I definitely want to burn a rescue use there. I don't think she'll be fine. Which is unfortunate because I wanted most of them for endgame, but I think that, like, I think that's worthwhile. Because it also means, like, so we're farther away from, like, the sleep staff guy.
Yeah.
And these guys will be running over, and I'll take care of the Lagoos first, and then I'll be able to, like, sort of, if I want to, funnel people into that room, and, like, use that room as essentially my choke point.
I hope they don't start running down around you. I know some AIs will be smart enough to do that sometime.
The doors are closed, though.
Oh, you left those bottom 2 doors closed, that's right.
Yes, I left all of the doors closed, other than the one that I just opened. So, like... Because AI is not smart enough to know how to open doors. Wow, those guys don't even move. Yeah, so we'll just take care of the cat. Come on, Khalil. You are a disappointment to your ancestors. Oh, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take back everything mean I've ever said.
Never mind. Khalil's good, guys.
I love you, Khalil. Your ancestors are proud of you.
Go, Jeffrey. Get a crit.
It's okay. He doesn't need a crit.
Exactly. He's already perfect without crit.
There we go. Just short.
1 damage shy again. This looks familiar.
It's very unfortunate.
All you need is 1 HP to live.
Yeah, I think this is definitive proof that HP is the best stat. I was thinking about this while I was replaying the chapter. Not HP being the best stat, but something completely different.
Wait, what else were we going to spend our time thinking about?
I was thinking about how this is the chapter I consider a breather chapter, and the Nessala chapter is a chapter I consider a breather chapter. And in both of them, I ended up just having to replay it over and over and over.
So what you're trying to say is stop calling things breather chapters.
Basically. Anyway, Twisted Tower is a breather chapter. I hope you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, on the bright side, the endgame map is kind of a breather map. That one tends to be pretty simple compared to the rest of the game. Isn't Twisted Tower just going to be a Tabarn solo, though?
I don't think so. Because Tabaran, at least on Maniac mode, has trouble soloing that map. Because he does not join with any healing items. So he has to use heal hedges to heal, and on Maniac mode, there's a lot of status stabs and seize tomes, because of course there are, it's Maniac mode, they're fucking everywhere.
I definitely know there's sleep stabs in hard mode.
And what ends up happening is, if you are not, like, carefully directing him, he will fly into sleep staff range. Move my, thief up.
Twisted Towers for me is always an Ike solo. I never bother playing that map. I just Wrath Resolve the whole chapter with Ike. I tell Tabarn to go screw off in the bottom of the corner somewhere so he doesn't steal my experience.
Somehow, I do not think that my Ragnell Ike is going to be soloing that map.
What? But he gets, like, defense bonus and he can't get crit.
I know. Crazy.
Because the only Iron Rune in this game, there's 2 Iron Runes, and one of them is a personal weapon and the other one's an enemy exclusive.
Wait, what?
Doesn't the Alendite block crits?
No, the Ashnard's weapon does.
Oh,
I don't know if
Ashnard-
Alendite does. We'll find out, hopefully, this chapter, unless I make a very stupid mistake.
We don't make those here.
Yes, we do.
I was
Yes, we
expecting a
do.
shut up, but okay.
I've accepted it. I've embraced the stupidity.
Maybe
Hey,
I am
Soul!
thinking Ashton. Yo, let's go. Soul being useful, guys.
I mean, Soul is the best occult skill that's not named Roar.
Oh, Killer Axe, 52 crit chance. Don't we want to put Tyronio in front of the door?
Wait, we're blocking the staircase, though. There we go. I'm gonna have Tyronio block the staircase. Not the
okay.
door.
I meant like just, oh, yeah, that's not a doorway. I meant just like the entranceway to the room. That tile right there, the one he's standing.
This also, like, makes it so the mages show up much later, which is why I'm like, I'll go on this side. And, like, the snipers don't pose a threat to Har because he is the full guard. It just sort of lets me go at my leisure, which is going to lead to me getting complacent and, like, Alincia getting killed by the boss because I, like, forget that this tile isn't safe or something. I'm so fucking bad at Fire Emblem. It's very funny.
See, this is where Ike gets to use the Fire Emblem to open all the chests throughout the land. Is that a safe spot for her?
Well, so it's a matter of can she canto away, and she can.
Okay. Get far away from the enemies.
And transformed wrists didn't really do anything. I'm pretty sure reinforcements come out of those stairs. Like, I'd be very surprised if they don't. So we'll leave Tanith and Ranulf down here to just sort of, like, deal with that. I might be thinking of Dane Keep, but, like, I have a weird memory of, like, a sniper and some other guys coming out of there, which I know happens in Without a King, but that doesn't mean that they didn't just, like, decide to do the same thing.
If only there was a way to look up reinforcements.
Yeah, you're slacking. I've been recording beside this a playthrough with Modi that'll be posted shortly afterwards. And he's been very good about, like, looking up villages, telling me strats. Like, you're just here for the color commentary. And he's there for the color commentary and helping me with reinforcements. But you were just useless. You're lucky that I like you.
The
Which
difference
is why
I
I'm so
don't-
nice to you by saying things like you're useless.
The difference is I don't need to look up village contents and genealogy.
Really? Can you tell me what village the barrier sword is in?
Yes, it's in.
Don't look
One
it
of
up.
those
You're fucking looking it up.
Wow, you have no trust in me.
I do not
Oh,
trust you. I literally just said you're useless.
I'm
Why
trying
would
to.
I trust
I'm
you?
trying to look up reinforcement for you. Calm down.
Trying to look at villages in genealogy to prove a point.
What chapter number are we on?
It's called Moment of Fate. I don't remember the numbers. I think 20. So 21 is Without a King. 22 is Solo. 23 is Mecha's Bridge. 24 is Battlefield Reunion. 25 is The Mountain with Grommel. 26 is Clash. This is 27.
Okay, WOD chapter 27. And the first thing it pulls up is Cog of Destiny.
Well, maybe you should have clarified.
I put FE9 WOD chapter 27.
You should have clarified that you meant FE9 as in Path of Radiance, not FE9 as in FE7.
I love playing FE9 the Blazing Blade. The best game in the series. Path of Radiance. No, I love genealogy.
Blazing
so
Blade
much.
is the worst game in the series. I don't know what you're talking about. FE7 is so garbage. I hate it.
That's why you
Okay,
should
so
all
I
just
say
play
that,
more
and it's like,
genealogy.
it's definitely my least favorite, and that includes Revelations. I've got a whole thing about how, like, Rev is bad, but, like, if you like Fates mechanics, it's good. And I like Fates mechanics. Like, I think they're fun. Or not good. Good is an exaggeration, but it's serviceable. Like, it's more Fates. It's more Fates that isn't Birthright. What was I even saying?
I think you were
Oh,
trying to
right, like
explain
FE7,
why Revelations
I
is
really
better
don't
than
like
Seven.
FE7, but through doing these
Really?
combo drafts, I've gotten a new appreciation for it. Yeah, through doing these combo drafts, I've gotten a new appreciation for it, which is why I recently posted the sort of shitpost about Legault. I had so much fun just memeing around with him. I drafted him. So the story around that, I'll tell the story here since I've already posted that video, so I might as well. Because, like, what else are we commentating on here? Largo getting crit or something?
Oh no, Largo's gonna never get crit.
Yeah, do that. Manifest it, please. Oh, by the way, this happened off cam. No, not you. This happened off camera, but Alencia has S stabs. So, like, now there's no reason to use one staff over the other than just, like, Kanto versus higher magic. Or I think she might actually have higher magic. But just, like, having both of them. Like, I'm still going to deploy them both. No, he has higher magic. But yeah, it's Kanto versus higher magic, basically. Yeah, there we go. Do that.
Okay, so the only reinforcement are 2 halberdiers and a bishop
From
in
here?
the Black Knight part of the chapter.
Oh, okay. Spoilers, the Black Knight's coming up?
Oh no, spoilers! We're gonna have to fight the Black Knight. I think we already talked about it at some point a few minutes ago.
The
Or maybe
Black
that was
Knight
off of
Eras
Fire
from Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War.
Well, then we'd have to play a really good game for that.
We are playing a really good game.
I do really like Path of Radiance. I think I made a list, like a very quickly thrown together list of like how I would rank all the Fire Emblem games, and I think I had Path of Radiance as 5 or 6 maybe.
I mean, part of
really
it is
do
like I
enjoy
do
it.
have nostalgia for it because it was my first Fire Emblem game, so like there's an amount of bias there.
Yeah, that's the only
And-
reason Sacred Stone is above Path of Radiance for me, because I'm very nostalgic for Sacred Stone.
Really, I don't like Sacred Stones that much.
Yeah,
I mean,
not
so,
a lot
like-
of people do.
I don't dislike it. Like, I think it's better than FE7. And like if I'm playing a GBA game, there's interesting things about it. I am actually pretty excited to eventually 0% it.
Oh god, I've heard
because
that game is
of
held
like
0%
the
growth.
small cast and the lack of like you're like the units who would be like my squad right now is like people who've joined very recently, like Joffrey, Taronio, Tanith. Well, Tanith didn't join recently, but like they're all like late game units, and in Sacred Stones, your late game units are like
Your strongest
Cyrene.
late your strongest late game units are gonna be like Dozla, Dusel, Saleh, and Cyrene, and maybe Inez.
It's gonna be interesting when I do that. I mean, I'm gonna much like how I did Eliwood mode, and I'm gonna do Hector mode. Like, I am gonna do both routes, but
A-frame route is so much fun. So much more
Dusel's so fun. I love fucking Dusel. Okay, Dusel's great. Dusel's great. Garrick's great. Like, there's units that are good on both of them. I mean, Garrick's on both of them technically, but he joins much later in Ephraim route. Oh, nice. I didn't even have to. I was so worried about that sniper, and then I didn't even have to, it turns out.
So all that to say, I do like Path of Radiance, and the only reason I really have Sacred Stones over it is because
Sleepy time.
I have sunk so many hours into Sacred Stones. I've replayed that game probably over 20 times at this point throughout my life.
So, I did want to tell, again, while we're just sort of, like, doing nothing on enemy phase, I did want to tell that Legault story.
Yes.
I was doing that combo draft that I mentioned where you had to draft a certain number from each game. And they actually had what I thought was a pretty interesting rule for how they handled the Jagans. It was for Seth, he was banned until the route split, and then he was draftable after the route split. Which I didn't care for that because I'm like, early game Sacred Stones, like if you don't have Franz and you don't have Seth, it's like, what? Like you can do it, but it's more frustrating than it needs to be.
Trust me, early game Sacred Stones is much more fun with Seth.
Right, because you did that Iron Man without him, didn't you?
I did, and that was a mistake. That was a very big mistake.
Oh, good. Okay. There we go.
Sacred Stones hard mode Iron Man, and I said, this is too easy. I'll just not have Seth throughout the whole game. And I really wanted Seth in the late game whenever everyone kind of kept dying.
What do you mean, kind of kept dying?
They don't have to know my death tally. You don't know what my final death tally was.
I can find out.
I have an easy way to look it up, but... So, your Legault story?
So, for Marcus, it was, for FE7, it was Marcus is free until you have your second drafted unit in preps. This might have been a mistake. Just because that Bolton guy. Yeah, we're gonna start doing like a tactical retreat is what we'll do. We'll do that. Taking on those mages is obnoxious because like Taronio is my answer.
Fun with rescue.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I think that's probably good. Like, these guys will just be sacrifices. So, because you were forced to draft a certain number of units for each game, it was to prevent you from just being like, well, I won't draft anyone and I'll Marcus solo or whatever. Right? I decided to try to take as much advantage of that as I could. So, like, my first couple of picks for that were, like, Hawkeye and Pent, because I always somehow... in that draft, I got fucking Hawkeye, Pent, Percival, Milady, and Seth. And Franz! I got Franz, Seth, Dusel, Milady, Percival... Fucking, I don't know what the other people... Because there were 5 people, I don't know what they got.
Were they picking Walt and Dorothy?
No. One person memed by, like, I think he picked, like, Bartray or Dorcas from FE7 is pick 1, like, first position pick 1. But I was 3rd position, and I somehow got, like, Milady, Percival, I got Milady, Percival, and, like, that was my FE7 team. I mean, like, that wasn't my only FE7, but those were, like, yeah. And I think I got Saul, too, who's, like, probably the best warper in FE7. I mean, like, obviously Nime comes with higher... Or not FE7, FE6. But yeah, I got a lot of good units. But I was, like, for FE7, I got mostly, like, late-game people, so I could try to abuse Marcus. I picked Kent because I was, like, I'll, like, have Marcus basically solo all of the early chapters. Because it was Hector normal was the difficulty for that. I'll have Marcus basically solo a lot, like Marcus and Hector solo a lot of the early chapters. I picked up Kent so that I could have someone to replace Marcus when he eventually fell off. But Kent's only role until Marcus was gone was self-improvement. Like, he wasn't actually contributing to the chapter. He often would go in the opposite direction of the objectives. And then I was forced to pick Legault because I needed, like, I needed to pick someone from FE7, and he was the latest person available, and I really wanted Marcus for New Resolve and the Isadora chapter. Like, I was trying to make a clean, as soon as I lose Marcus, I have Hawkeye, so I never don't have a powerful pre-promote getaway. Oh, did they kill? They killed the Bolting Mage. I didn't even notice that. Or, no, he retreated is what he did. That's okay. How much do you deal? 25. But I ended up, like, just... I wasn't going to use Legault, and then I had him solo the pirate portion of Crazed Beast, because, like, it's a bunch of pirates.
Holding, like, halberds and steel axes so they can't hit you on all the forests.
Yeah. Hoping that these guys kill that mage combined. They might decide just to go for the fucking generals, though, because they're goddamn dumbasses.
What were in those 2 chests again? It's a physics staff.
In the ones that I opened, or the ones down here? I think it's
The ones down
Silver
there.
Lance and Physics Staff. I got Fortify and something else. And then this one is Resolve Scroll, maybe Tomahawk or something? Yeah, I've got a...
Let's see, which chest number is that? Chest 1, 2, 3.
We'll just do this.
Bolganone, Resolve, and Laguz Axe.
Laguz Axe at this... I guess it's because Twisted Tower has a bunch of Laguz enemies. Oh no, they're all gonna die on yellow unit fate. Oh, no, okay.
Never mind.
Maybe they will combo to kill the Thoron guy, and then I just, like, don't have to worry about Har's safety. Yeah, they'll combo to kill him, and then that last one's gonna suicide on the general. No. Oh, she's gonna. That's probably she one rounds him because like he's got bolting. Yeah, there we go. Yellow unit MVPs. Very happy
These
about
yellow
this.
units are so useful.
These yellow units are very useful. And now I can just like do chest cleanup. Oh wait, no. Oh, they might have fucked me.
How so?
Did they kill one of the people who dropped? No, it's one of these generals who drops one, and then the sage drops one as well. The chest keys, the droppable chest keys.
Oh, okay.
I killed one. I killed the sage that had one with Tanith, so she probably has. Get over here. Yeah, you have one. And then this guy. So we'll just very quickly do this, so that I don't have to worry about the yellow units stealing a chest key from me, so that I can get every chest.
Of course, I'm sure we could pass over something like the Laguzak or something.
Or the Bolganone.
Or Bolganone. I thought Bolganone might be full-on Khalil or something just for Chip.
Oh, I can just open this door. There we go. Yeah, we'll just do that. No! You weren't supposed to do that. Joffrey.
He's giving them a chance.
I didn't want him to. Meanwhile, we're gonna go ahead and throw Tyronio against the boss.
Animations.
Yes, I am gonna turn on Tyronio's animations. Don't you worry. You're gonna be very happy about. So you already know the next playthrough that we'll be doing together. I haven't decided. I'm thinking about potentially airing both the one that we're doing together and the one doing with Modi side by side with each other, just because they are very different playthroughs, both in terms of like the challenge and also in terms of the particular games.
Wow. That's... Oh, it's a Brave Land. I thought for a second there she was getting doubled for some reason. Zero times 4.
We'll just not. We'll just not. How about that? We'll just not. Yeah, I'm gonna have Tyronio engage the fucking, Oh wait, I turned on everyone's animations, didn't I?
Shoot, you noticed. Dang it, I almost got away with it too.
I hate you so much. But yeah, you'll be very happy to know that the next playthrough we're doing, I like the animations in that game, so they will likely be on more often than they are off. I actually like don't care for the animations in this one, and on top of like them just taking a long time, I personally think the map animations are a lot more beautiful than the like derpy go into combat animations. Whereas the next game we're playing, I really like the animations. In fact, I've got a couple of like planned playthroughs for us, and both of them are going to have a lot of animations.
Yeah, the one you're talking about us doing next, that game has some of my favorite animations, outside of the 2D ones, of course. The Super Nintendo and GBA ones have my favorite animations.
Really? Because I love the Super Nintendo's map animations. I think they are, like, very charming. But I don't especially care for the battle ones.
Oh, I love the battle ones.
I think almost always turn them off in FE4, because you still get to see them in the arena.
I usually turn them off in FE4 at some point, just because they're so... It helps the maps go by a little faster, but I like a lot of them, especially a lot of the foot units. I know a lot of them are kind of copy-pasted. Like, I know Rakusis, Leaf, Seliph, all of them share their animations, but I really like them. I think there's an energy to them.
What is 7 times 4? That's 28.
Yes.
Okay, so then we can heal him up.
Okay.
Does she canto away from there? Yes, she does. Okay.
But the other game we're talking about, those have some of my favorite in the series as well. I love those anime.
The one thing that I do like about the combat window anime, or not window, but like the more in-depth animations in Path of Radiance is you get to see the funky colors you put on your forged weapons.
That was so much fun to watch. That's something that I like about the Super Nintendo games is that they have follow-up animation. I don't know why I love them so much.
7.
But
It was 28, right? It was 7 times 2, right?
It was 7 times 4, so yes, 28 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good.
But
Okay,
I love
good.
the follow-up animation in Super Nintendo games. That's also what I like about the Shadow Dragon DS. Some of them have follow-up animation.
Thracia has fun follow-up animations. I will give you that much. But I also just like I find the SNES animations so fucking charming, or the SNES map animations so fucking charming that I'm like never gonna do something that's not that.
Oh, I understand that. I really like them too. I like the little map sprites swinging their little bitty weapons at each other.
Oh, let's not do that.
That's a good idea. Trying to think of the game that would have like my least favorite. Nice crit. Trying to think of the game that would have like my least favorite animation.
How much does he's at full HP?
Maybe
with
Fire
the
Emblem
spear,
3.
he would have 1 more attack, so 32 attack compared to Largo's 10 defense. That's 22. So even if he doubles Largo, that's not a kill. So I don't even have to check. I can just.
What if he crits?
Is he gonna have crit on Largo? Crit 13. How do you check the crit avoid? What's crit avoid again? Is it luck?
It's just luck.
He has a 1% crit chance on Largo. Should we do it for the content?
Do it. Turn on Largo's animation too. Anyone who fights the boss has to have animation, please.
That's valid.
Especially if Taro.
Especially because we haven't seen animations yet for Largo, I don't think.
I don't think I've ever seen Berserker animations.
Oh, they're so funny. The map animations are really charming, like the SNES ones. Like the fucking map animations, he'll like jump up in the air. It's very. I mean, it's I keep saying the word charming, but like that's how I can best describe these animations. They're very cute.
And Radiant Dawn, I like the Reaver animations whenever they trigger whatever their Colossus or whatever it's called. I love that, and that's super goofy looking.
Does Ranulph die to those guys? He's got 20 defense, 12. No, he does not. Okay. We're in suspense for the boss animations.
Yes, I cannot wait to watch this guy start chucking spears at Largo. Will you reset for Largo, though?
That's a good question.
Should we take his inventory off of him?
It's a little too late for that. It's a little too late for that.
The 1%.
This is stressful.
It suddenly made you so scared of 1% crit.
Stressful.
Good job, Yellow Yun.
Good job, Makai. Are you gonna Kanto out of the way and let Ranulph get the kill? Yes! He's not a fucking snatcher. He's not a snatcher like in the FE1 anime or whatever. Oh, he doesn't even want to give us Largo animations. That's unfortunate. And why did he equip the spear? What?
What are you doing?
In what world does this make sense?
What's going on?
He's so fast that he quads Saronio with the spear equips.
You're the expert on this game. Tell me what's going on.
I've never claimed to be an expert on AI for any Fire Emblem game.
Whoa. He equipped the spear. Now if you attack him with Largo at 2 range, he's gonna counter. He was thinking ahead. Wait, he doesn't double. I thought Largo was gonna get doubled or something. This is fine.
6% crit chance.
36% crit chance.
No, I mean,
battle-
Hathold has 6% crit chance to just fucking one-shot Largo.
Do it.
Yeah, I've got balls. I've got balls.
You're just gonna crit.
Wait, what?
What?
He's a unique boss combo with... No, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad we got to see the Berserker crit.
Oh.
Wait, how did that not kill him?
What? What was that?
Oh, he's got Miracle.
He triggered Miracle.
Oh my god, this is so goofy. This is so goofy.
And it triggered on an enemy and he survived a crit.
We're just gonna give the kill to Ileana.
Do it again, do it again, trigger again. Miracle, miracle.
Oh, right. Now we get to see... This is the first time I think I've used Ileana with animations on. We get to see that I made it purple. Which I did put in that thumbnail all those chapters ago.
Forever ago. Way back.
They match his beard. His axe matches his beard. It was a pair made in heaven. I got the occult scroll.
Colossus Largo, please.
But then we won't get
Oh,
Deadeye
okay,
Rolf. If we get Colossus Largo, we don't get Deadeye Rolf. So like,
that's true.
I will leave it up to
Largo.
you. Do you want me to give Rolf Deadeye like just as a meme, or should we go Colossus Largo? I think we should go Colossus Largo. Like, I think he earned that shit.
Screw Largo.
What's wrong with you? Who fucking hurt you? That's what I want to know. Oh, nice. Soul and crit.
It's almost like FE10 Soul.
You have, yeah, you go there. And then you trade. Oh wait, no. Who has the chest key then? Har does. Okay, so we'll go like that. This is gonna be the most engaging part of the chapter, where there's like no enemies and I'm just going through here. This is another video that like this has gone on too long. I'm probably going to end up cutting it because I do want to include the Black Knight fight, which we're about to do.
Still gonna probably get someone killed off at this point.
Resolve scroll. Does she only have one use? No, she has 2 uses. So I've just got like an extra chest key I never used.
Very impressive. We can sneeze with Largo. How does that sound?
If we seize with Largo, then he gets fucking Colossus. Screw Deadeye Rolf. Screw memeing a unit with an occult scroll who's gonna be on the bench. Fucking Colossus Largo. It's the new lethality Volk. And we're gonna go directly to the Black Knight fight now. Because it should just be like a one-turn thing. Wait, what the fuck? Why is Mist promoted?
Wait, did you promote Mist at some point?
Oh yeah, I promoted her off camera so that I could kill her with animations on.
Jesus Christ, Danny, no! Not my girl Mist. No, the carnage.
I forgot. I honestly forgot. Oh, she's so sad too. I honestly forgot because, like I said, it was like 2 weeks ago. But after we promoted Rolf, I promoted Mist off camera and gave her a slim sword and nothing else because I know she's one of your favorite units and I wanted to kill her. But I didn't want to waste a deployment slot on her.
Oh not Mist. Everyone remember to dislike, comment, unsubscribe.
Do you tremble in fear, daughter of Gawain? How entertaining! This is entertaining.
This is awful. It's Marcia all over again.
My sword may not scratch you, but I don't care. This is worse than Marcia. Mist is dying for no reason. Ah, she missed! She didn't even hit him for 0.
This is so awful. How does Ike do against him? Avenge your sister, Ike.
Okay. Wait, fuck. Oh no, I accidentally activated my win the map macro. I swear I was gonna fight with Ike. I was gonna test it, but unfortunately, that was a typo.
Everyone leave comments explaining why Mist is better than Jill and why Lucia is the best unit in both games.
Yes, please drive the engagement by commenting about how mad you are that I killed Mist on camera. And don't forget to subscribe also. I love you all, except for Jacob. Bye-bye.
I hope Tabarn suicides into the boss.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It won't bring Mist back to life. We can watch Stefan and Tironio get crit 20,000 times and it won't bring Mist back to life.
But I will laugh every second of it that you're trapped playing this game.
I love you too.